All right, hello everyone, and welcome to our Penn State football player call today. Thank you for joining us. We're here with Kalen King. Kalen, we got a number of the media online to talk with you, and I'm just going to go ahead and get in order here. Alvaro Torres, go ahead.
Hi, Kalen. I hope you're having a great day. My name is Alvaro Torres. I'm with Ensoners, a Latin American network. Well, you have allowed only one touchdown and a 47 completion percentage, while allowing 11 yards per completion as a team. How would you rate your performance on the field up to this point? And is there something that you feel like you need to continue improving upon?
I just feel like the games for me have been really great for me because I've been getting a lot of experience. I've been getting a lot of reps. I've been getting a lot of situations that I can go over and be aware for. But I feel like I always got room to improve my game, from whether that's if I'm playing good or if I'm playing bad. I just feel like it's always something that I improve on, and I'm always looking to make improvements in my game, no matter what the situation is.
Greg Pickle.
Thanks, Pat. Good morning, Kalen. Thanks for your time.
Good morning to you too.
Thanks. Hey, one of the things that was discussed a lot this offseason was the idea of the aggressiveness of this defense, and that it would lead to turnovers, but through 2 games, no interceptions yet. How close do you feel you guys are to picking off your first pass this season? And are there any things that you've seen that have shown up on the film that haven't led to an interception, but have led to the pass breakups and things like that?
I feel like our group as a whole, we've been very good at attacking the ball. We make a lot of plays on the ball. We got a lot of PBUs so far, but we just looking forward to taking that next step into catching them. We got we getting our hands on the ball. We disrupting a lot of balls, but we got to catch them now. And I feel like it's coming soon enough. I feel like when it comes, then it's gonna keep rolling.
Daniel Gallen.
Morning, Kalen. What's it been like playing across from Joey this year? We saw what he did in week 1 against Purdue. What does that do for you on the other side?
It's been very good playing with Joey because Joey is one of those players who he's very talented. He's very he got all the physicals. He's very smart. He's what you look for in a corner, and he's he's getting ready to go to the NFL after this season. So it's very good playing with him. I learned a lot from him. We talk about a lot of things. We go over a lot of stuff. So I feel like having Joey Porter across from me is a very big benefit for me.
Daniel, you have a follow-up?
We've seen a lot of Onarrison Wallace on the field early this year. He's your classmate. You came in with him. How have you seen Onarrison come along over this year and early into this year to where he's contributing?
Onarrison has came along very well. He's improved every year. Every year he's improving. He's getting better. He's making a lot of plays. He's made a lot of plays in camp for us. And I just feel like he's just one play away from breaking out, man. He makes a lot of plays and he catches a lot of eyes of people. So I feel like he's going to have a big season this year.
Greg Pickle.
Kalen, you've played 2 pass-heavy teams to start the year. Now you face an Auburn team that is called more runs and passes, almost by a 2-1 margin. So how does that change your guys' focus this week, and what are some of the things you've emphasized for your game getting ready for this matchup?
I mean, this week we know it's going to be a lot of run action, so it's a big tackling game this week, definitely. But we're still defensive back, so our first mindset is covering. So the first thing we worry about is covering, but we know it's going to be a big tackling game this game, so we're also ready for that.
Tony Collins, go ahead.
Kalen, what's the balance like there when your first focus is covering, but you have a running team coming in? Do you look forward to games where you get to play the run a little more, or is it kind of a different challenge?
I mean, I don't think it's kind of a different challenge. I just look at it like it's just an opportunity to make more plays, really, because corners aren't really known to make a lot of plays in a run game. So I feel like now that we're facing a run heavy team, then it's going to allow us to make a little more plays on the ball and stuff like that.
Daniel Gallen.
Kalen, we've seen some sets from Manny that have 7 defensive backs on the field. He's getting you, Johnny, Daquan, Joey all on the field at the same time. What's it like playing with those sets, and how do you think that maximizes what the defensive backs are able to do?
I mean, it's great playing in those sets because, like you said, it allows us to have 4 corners on the field at one time, and I believe that the corners in our corner room are like the expertise at covering. So why not have us all on the field at the same time in certain situations, and especially third down, where it's pass downs. I feel like all of us are in to make a play. So I feel like we all can do that, and we all definitely carry the lumber for each other.
Alexis Yoder.
Kalen, what has Joey Porter Jr. been like as a mentor to you so far during your time here? What's been the biggest things that he's taught you?
Joe, I mean, me and Joey, we talk all the time. We go over, we watch film together. We just I just built a relationship with Joey to where that's more of a he's more of a close friend and outside of football as well. So I think that makes our relationship stronger on the field.
Donnie Collins.
Kalen, what makes Mitchell Tinsley so good? What makes him a challenge during practice to cover? What about his skills is difficult or a challenge for a cornerback?
Mitchell Tinsley is a very talented receiver. He's very smart. I feel like he's very smart. He's very precise with his moves and his cuts. He's a good route runner. I think, and he has good hands as well. So I think all those qualities that he has just shapes him to being the player that he is right now.
Daniel Gallen.
Kalen, in that Purdue game, it seemed like Purdue really targeted Joey and didn't really throw your way that much, except for a couple occasions. What's that kind of game like for you, where the quarterback isn't throwing your way, where they're targeting someone else? I mean, what is that game like for you?
I mean, that game is the same as the other game. It's just just because the ball is not getting thrown to me in that certain situation doesn't mean it's not coming, because every play I line up, I'm looking forward to maximizing my opportunity. So just because it's not getting thrown to me as much as someone else, I'm always ready to maximize my opportunity. So every play I line up, I think the ball is going to be coming to me. So yeah.
Alexis Yoder.
What has it been like playing with your brother so far this year and even last year, even though this year you guys have been playing more critical roles on the same defense? What has that whole experience been like so far for you this year?
Well, me and my brother, we've been playing football with each other for our whole lives, really. So the only difference I would say in college that it's just on a bigger platform and more people are watching, but I don't feel like it's any added pressure to that. I just feel like it's on a bigger stage, but we've been really playing with each other our whole life. So I don't really look at it anything different than what we've already been doing or we already been involved with.
Alex Rocco.
Kalen, what have you seen in freshman Cam Miller so far, just 2 games into his Penn State career?
Cam Miller, he's a very talented kid. He's young, but he has a very mature mindset. He's always engaged in meetings. He always wants to get better. He's always just trying to find ways to take his game to the next level. And I think that's going to go a long way for him. So I'm very excited about Cam Miller, and I think he's going to make a lot of plays for us throughout his career.
Daniel Gallen.
Kalen, we saw a lot of Omari Evans on the field too. He's someone that enrolled in January. How have you kind of seen him as a true freshman come along, and what makes him, what has made him able to get onto the field this early in the year?
Omari Evans, he's a very talented young receiver. He came in very focused. He came in willing to learn. He came in ready to compete against everyone. So I think that definitely helped him get on the field early. And now that he's on the field, he's making the most of his opportunities, as we can see. But I think Omari's going to be a big time player for us as well.
Greg Pickle.
Kalen, what are some of the things you wanted to focus on coming into the season, and what about them have jumped out on film in a good way over the first 2 weeks?
Some things I wanted to focus on for this upcoming season was just my knowledge of the game, like me as far as like knowing route concepts and knowing what's coming at me before it happens, and like my film study. Because like in high school, I didn't really watch. I watched film, but I didn't really watch it and like take it as serious. But like now that I'm in college, I see that it's a very like great benefit for to like be in film study and know what's coming at you. So I'm just trying to get better and better each week at that.
All right. Do we have any other questions for Kalen? See no hands. All right. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Kalen, thank you very much for your time this morning. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate that, sir.
All right. Everybody have a good morning. Bye-bye.